Welcome back. Today's study. Day 2, boys. Trial 2, boys. Well, I say trial. Well, trial 2, day 2. In court. Let's get it, boys. Put this down, session. Okay, all eyes. Alright, I'm standing up. I'm not. I'm sitting down. What you gonna do about it, Judge? Court is now back in session for the trial of Damien Timber. Apollo Justice, the defense team is ready, Your Honor. The Dana Sykes, assistant defender, is ready too, Your Honor. Just correct. Said that completely right. You already know. As triple as ever I see, and in French no less. And the prosecution. Get these chains off me. Very well. Then by the way, I asked Detective Fulbright to provide studious shackles today. There will be no more of your funny business this time, Prosecutor Batclear. Now, you open a statement if you would. I believe it's standard procedure for the prosecution to handle it. Looks like the judge is really begging it today. Probably realize how Batclear played them. That was one mean game of Simon Says. Get it? Simon Says, you know, because his name is Simon Batclear. You know, Simon Says. But come on, man. It's a good joke. No? No? I don't like it. Understandable. Yeah, his honor has to fight to defend his honor today. Your boss. It's plain to see that you always dream of delivering an epic opening statement. I have. I don't know if I see that. Why, of course you have. I saw it in your eyes the last time you gave the opening statement. That was the look of one who yearns deeply for the thrill of an epic opening statement. For decades now, you have been watching opening statements from your bench. Bo is just making stuff up right now, Bo. They were the crown jewels of the court. The one thing you could not condemn. The crown jewels of the court. Now at long last, they were all within your grasp. How could you possibly refuse? Oh, so you don't mind if I do it then? I'll make a special exception, just this once. Here we go again. Yep, more Black Kills mind games. Judge, bro, come on, bro. Like, I know you slow, but like, come on, bro. Come on. Well, in that case, I think I might go ahead and make the opening statement myself. In yesterday's session, we learned the striking truth that the victim, Elderman Rex Kyubi, was the Amazing Ninetales. We also learned that the Amazing Ninetales was a key figure in the yokai craze and anti-merger protest. It was further revealed that upon learning Rex Kyubi's secret identity, Mayor Damien Timber murdered. The fact that the crime took place in a tightly locked room was also brought to light. And the only people in that tightly locked room were the defendant and the victim. The defense proposed the existence of a hypothetical third party. But further investigation has revealed no proof of a third party who has escaped the room. Ergo, We must conclude that the evidence against the defendant is well conclusive. Did I say something wrong?
That was quite astonishing. You truly have done yourself this time.
Oh, one more thing to boast about to my grandchild.
Well, this was not an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it wasn't. No, man, it seems the prosecution has called a new witness to testify.
The inexplicable yokai evidence left at the scene of the crime. Well, does that not deem some sort of explanation?
Defendants and tracks, weren't those left by man while he was possessed?
That was but an act to protect his daughter.
Oh, yes, of course. I had suspected it much.
Wait, did he actually believe the mayor's award-winning performance? I mean, look who it is, bro. It's Judge, bro. It's Judge. What you expect out there, man? Of course he believed it. His daughter was the one who planted the yokai evidence. Ergo, the true identity of the yokai and the mariner was the manor's maid, Jixie Tema.
Objection!
The prosecution is engaging in mere conjecture. Would you care for some witness testimony? For I am ready to prove that little scamp is the one behind the Tema Tower flush. Witness testimony? I bet he means Flint to that creep in the bell.
Very well, then. Bailiff, would you bring in the first witness?
What's his father?
Mr. Fitz, you made quite the hasty exit yesterday. See that it doesn't happen again today.
Been known for my hasty retreats since I was a kid. Bit of a trademark of mine.
Indeed, you managed to give a total of 5 bailiffs to slip.
Let those amateurs get after me, eh? Yikes!
Perhaps we should shackle you by the neck. That will keep you in place.
Yikes! No, please, I'm liable to rip off my own head if I start running.
Your statement. Oh my god, my voice is cracked a little bit. Your statement now.
Yes, sir, Mr. Blackhead, sir.
It may be a hasty retreat, but there's no escaping Prosecutor Blackhill. Yeah, Blackhill doesn't strike me as the give up easy type.
Now then, Mr. Fitz, your testimony, please. Specifically, the true nature of the yokai you saw in the manor shortly after the crime.
Alright, boys. Witness testimony time. Serious. Dumb nigga has to say.
Never tell us when he died. No, nigga. Ain't no doubt about it. I mean, never tell us that was just a little thing by her size.
Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. The diet's coming back. Oh my god.
But that mother had a big old stack. I've seen it when she came into the foyer. Right, she started from the forbidden chamber after stopping in the class. She was gonna use it to wipe me on account of my fierce reputation. I just know it.
Okay, Bo. So like, I mean, look at me like, why is he back? You know this nigga a certified liar. That we just gonna bring him back. Like, who gonna trust this nigga, bro? Who gonna trust this? Already done lied several times in court. I think it's don't lie.
So Timotaro was short in stature. And that's because it was Miss Jixie Timber all along.
You betcha. Besides, all the rest of the men were way taller than her.
Feigning height is but an easy thing. But a big old box like the defendant can never pass for the short. What if the Timotaro impersonator was walking on her knees?
What? No, knee walking. I see it myself.
Then perhaps the yokai really was Miss Timber after all.
Our monsters are not but tricks. Eat at the mount the cheap party. The cheap part of variety. I had the hiccups.
So you're saying she created an illusion like one of those magical odd things?
Precisely. Human senses were easily deceived. Take the fellow in the cell next to me. Each night he cries and screams about some ghost he thinks he sees. But in truth, it was simply the janitor. Second night, it was Jinsakai. I'm playing. It was the janitor.
Ho ho ho! Prosecution Blackhill just gave up the ghost literally. So put this Jinsakai. Tell me you play Ghost of Tsushima. That game is pretty dope. I like it a lot. Oh, did you hear about the second game? The announcement of State of Play. Most of your time. Shit look fire, bro. Oh wait. Alright, 2025, bro. It's my year, bro. I'm telling you.
The janitor's definitely compassionate and all-white attire, no doubt partially to blame. That and the fact he constantly mutters about taking vengeance for this or that. That actually sounds like a real ghost to me.
Defense may now cross-examine the witness. God.
That's nice. Hold it! Mr. Flinch, you and Mr. LaBelle mentioned something about a practice yesterday. Do you deny this so-called lesson was about what you were supposed to say in court?
No, you got it all wrong.
Then could you tell the court exactly what sort of lesson it was?
It goes. What's it? Yikes! Man, you know, numbers and stuff.
He's completely under Batcur's control too.
Tim, I'm telling you, the big guy, so what's the difference?
What do you know? Let's see about that. I'll take you got a good look at how tall the Timotaro impersonator was.
You betcha. I got popping those. Yep, I'm mixing up words. I got a habit of sizing people up. I can give you a permit on how to put on off, how to put it off. I don't know. Oh, the team of match. Yep, my brain. I can't keep up with the rest. Shit. I got that for figuring out where people's pappies are and how much money they have. That sounds about real good for family. Whoa.
He just admitted to being a pickpocket right here in court.
Does the witness hold that this Timotaro into the foyer?
She tried to beat my ass. Hold it. No, she literally tried to beat me over and beat my ass. Shit was crazy. I was kind of into it. I mean, what?
Well, you're not going to punch it all off by claiming the perk was short.
Must have hit a wall, cause y'all didn't tell them. what? I mean, I ain't not telling myself it yourself. I mean, what the hell? Yep, I just start fumbling over my brains. Sorry, you know, it's hard for me. The man fucked up my head, you know.
Look who's talking, mister. I've got to stand on a box just to testify. Always when he's standing on the box. Anyway, Mr. Fish, correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't you say the Tomato you saw had a staff?
What the hell? Because it went jingle and jangle. Kind of mesmerized me a little bit. I was like, what? That shit really is jingle and jangling. Got a little, like, dance, you know, a little spook, you know, like, the hootenanny, you know, I dance a little bit. That jingle went hard. But the captain sounded like he was dissing another rapper. It sounded like it was dissing a rapper. He called the rapper a pedophile. I don't know what.
When do you suppose that staff came?
The staff, you say? Well,
Objection!
It would seem that Tomato was in fact not this innocent little girl.
Huh? How'd you figure that?
You claimed that Tomato you saw had one of those thieves from the big chamber. But it would have been impossible for Miss Tama to get a hold of him.
Care to elaborate, Mr. Justice?
Yeah, sure, I clear my throat. The mayor started his key shortly after the murder. He wanted to keep the killer out of the forbidden chamber. What's this? His key was deep in the mayor's stomach when Miss Tama discovered the crime scene. So you see, it would have been impossible for her to get into the forbidden chamber. In short, the Tama Tower seen holding that staff could not have been Gypsy Tama.
Yeah.
What? but then who does the defense believe was impersonating Tomato?
What?
Objection!
Bro, you didn't even let me read, bro. Nah, bro. Our Tomato impersonator is none other than Miss Tama a objection. Such accusations beg evidence. Thus, from his ghastly appearance, did you prove he's the yokai speaking? Yes, in fact, I can.
Very well. Let's see where the defense is going with this.
God. Cleaning the throat is crazy. I come. I mean, what? Please show us proof as to Trinidadian Yamatawa impersonating. That's all I got, bro.
Take that!
We found this hand cream in the forbidden chamber, and we know that whoever was Tamatawa took one of the staves out of there, so they should. I believe whoever this hand cream belongs to is the yokai impersonator we're looking for.
But Mr. Justice, how do you propose to identify the hair cream's owner?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. What the fuck? I'm glad you're out, Sean. The defense requests a fingerprint analysis on this piece of evidence. You might tell us who it belongs to.
Interesting. So you expect to find the yokai's prints on it? Very well. I hereby call a short recess while we wait for the fingerprint result.
No need for that, you bottomless. We have the prints of everyone at the man of the day.
You prosecuted Blackcoat? Justice is served. Now, where is Kakashi? Anybody be more right?
Oh, but and that is the hints you had 3 minutes, okay, but damn, that's crazy.
Your wish is my command. Very well. Then I guess we'll just wait right here.
It would seem the fingerprints analysis is complete.
What did the results show?
What in the world?
They're like the best prints, aren't they?
This is absurd.
Prosecution Barker?
I'm not going to like this, am I?
Don't tell me. They're Tim Mattel's prints.
Fingerprints analysis have revealed that these prints belongs to Phineas Flinch.
That's because he stole the fucking hand cream. It's because his dumbass stole the fucking hand cream. Oh my god. He probably like touched the hand cream or something. Oh, I don't fucking know, but.
Objection!
Wait. What? What? Then Mr. LeBear wasn't the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber?
Objection!
Why, you tricksy little Tanuki? Explain yourself now.
Sure. Them prints are mine. I mean, I did have an entry from Mr. LeBear after all.
So you're the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber?
So what if I did? Then you got a problem with it? Yikes!
You, beautiful Tanuki.
Not make me a fool. Okay, I'm on that thing. I'm sorry.
Order! Mr. Justice, care to explain to this committee? Actually, question. The fact that Mr. Flinch was in the Forbidden Chamber. Wait a second. Does this mean the Tamataro Hookman staff was Phineas Flinch?
Yikes! Another get out of the bag!
But Mr. Flinch is Tamataro? How did not expect that?
I don't understand. Does this mean Mr. Flinch is the real killer?
The witness will explain himself this instant.
Begging your pardon, your ownership, but I was just doing what the other man told me. He wanted to be the Tamataro in the village exorcism ritual.
Oh, you mean that event in the Nante's Vero Festival? They look kinda short. So that was you inside the Tamataro costume.
Yep, not for the event. I went to watch that pro wrestling program. But it brought me to tears on account of the wrestlers being complete jobbers.
So he didn't actually watch the entire wrestling match.
That's when I looked at the Tamataro costume and got a great idea. Nobody can tell it was me when I'm wearing it. Because I've been superstitious no matter what I do, the villagers would say a word.
In other words, you used the superstition to effectively render yourself invisible. Why did you enter the Forbidden Chamber in the first place?
Because I own the treasure there. Thought that was my big chance to sneak on and grab it.
Treasure? Yep, you said there was fucking treasure in there.
Well, but doing my body.
Oh, that's right. I'll throw them all in the body. He went in there not knowing his grandfather had already pivoted. Yes, that's one tale that didn't get passed down from grandpappy to grandson. Sammy. Wait, how exactly did you get into the Forbidden Chamber? There was a meeting in the Fox Chamber that day. Plus, the mayor saw the only key that could open the Forbidden Chamber's door. You couldn't have possibly gotten in.
I'm trying to the infinite before you. The Vince left for the other man's picture. I went on in and made a nicer hole. You start the game to the end, at least to the Forbidden Chamber I did.
You... what? But
How's that even possible? Wait a sec. Remember that elephant in the Forbidden Chamber? So Mr. West found a way to get into the air duct. And that's how he got from the foyer event to the Forbidden Chamber event.
So Timotone is nothing more than a cat burglar, or rather, a Tanuki burglar. And we're back to being without anyone to charge for the other man's murder.
Looks like our so-called yokai is nothing than one big troublemaker. Tell me, Mr. Finks, what did you do after fleeing to the foyer?
I got out of that costume right quick. We just caused trouble at that point.
Where's that costume now?
Not if I know. And it ain't my fault if you never find it.
The police searched every nook you could. No yokai costume was left in the manor. What if it was tossed outside the manor? No way. But maybe, just maybe. Somebody got a fucking arm, bro. God damn. He tossed the fuck out that shit. This nigga got an arm and that shit looked like it was flying. Well, hold up. There's no fucking way, bro. Oh my, there's just no way. So somebody actually just tossed that shit. Like, a nigga tossed that shit. What you telling me?
The defense seems to have a hit upon it and did. Well, go ahead, Mr. Justice.
Okay, here's what I think. Mr. Finch, did you get rid of that costume here?
Take that!
Did you toss it out the window? Because that would certainly explain why it didn't turn up inside the manor.
You think I tossed it out the window? That costume cost me a pretty penny. So why would I go do something like that?
I can think of a few reasons. Any bad ideas, Apollo? Well, assuming the costume was really tossed out from the window, then the next question would be, what happened to it after that? And if I'm right, I might have just a thing to prove what happened to the costume. Phineas Flints, I have just the evidence for you.
You do?
This evidence proves you got rid of your Tematawa costume through the window.
Take that! Ah, that's... Tamatawa flying through the sky?
Just how this disproved Mr. Finch threw his costume out the window.
It's pretty simple. That's not Tematawa in the photo. It's the costume Mr. Flint threw out.
Nah, that's crazy talk. You ain't serious, are you?
That's a steep cliff right outside the foyer window, meaning the manor is pretty high up. The costume flew through the air after it was tossed out. That's when the photo was taken. In other words, that photo of Tematawa was really a flight of fancy.
What?
Yikes!
Oh my! That Woody was never a yokai!
Nah, I can't keep any of them cats back. Can I still file a claim for the lost costume?
This more than proves the defense position. Jixie Tema had nothing to do with the staging of the yokai cycle.
Can't erase any injustice prosecuted back here.
None whatsoever. I'll deal with that Trixie Tanuki after I've dealt with this case. We did it! Good going! Now all we have to do is make Florent the Bell take this thing.
Objection!
Seething the sword a bit earlier. Huh? Nothing has been proven beyond doubt. Take this Trixie to little Tanuki, for instance. How do you suppose he was able to exit the Forbidden Chamber? Probably the same way he got in, through the chamber's ever. What if the felons and tracks at the scene of the crime? They would suggest that the Tanuki exit through the chamber door, not the elephant.
Objection!
But the Forbidden Chamber doesn't open from the inside, so what you're saying makes no sense. Right? someone on the outside opened the door for you. Isn't that right?
Yep, that's right, Mr. Blackjack. The door suddenly sprang wide open.
Hold it!
Sprung wide open? Who was on the other side?
Didn't get a good look on it. Count the sudden glare.
I caught a reflection from my head blast, but fellow moviegoers emerging from the dark.
That's some shit right there.
Damn! Bard.
That's when I snatched that staff and made my daring escape. And then I let it make that spot as I hot-tailed it down the hall.
That means the forbidden chamber wasn't open until after the crime was discovered. But wait, you still don't know who opened it. Maybe there really was a third person in the function.
Objection!
Well, you little Tanuki, when the forbidden chamber opened, did you see the accused pass out there?
Nope. Only one there was the elder man. He was dead as a doornail.
If the accused was in there, what do you suppose he was up to?
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Oh! Don't tell me!
Clearly, the only one who could have opened the forbidden chamber was the accused Damien Temple. Ah! Wait a second. There has to be somebody else besides Man Temple there.
Really? Who might that be?
Oh well, that would be...
Objection!
It seems our feisty little lass has forgotten the most important thing. Evidence. I didn't forget. I was just tapping your attention to details.
Miss Sight, you can't prove your point without proof of some sort. It's a proven fact.
Niggas always say this, but never fucking ask the fucking prosecution for proof. I'm tired of y'all niggas. Sorry, I guess I put my foot in my mouth again. No, Dina, we're definitely onto something here. We are? Think about it. If Fitch was stuck inside the forbidden chamber, one of the alibis we heard will no longer hold any water. The Fitch would like to call a new witness to the stand. Someone who knew Mr. Fitch was stuck in the forbidden chamber, and by virtue of knowing this, has an alibi that no longer hold ass up. Not insufferable.
Very well. The court will hear what Mr. Justice has to say. Who alibi no longer adds up?
Take that!
Well, that's the defendant's aide for renting the bill. Didn't he claim to be in the foyer at the time of the crime?
True, but in his alibi, he also claimed Mr. Fish was in the foyer too. However, as we all know now, Mr. Fish was not there with Mr. LaBelle at the time. In short, Mr. LaBelle's alibi has disappeared. For when LaBelle's alibi was one big lie. Is that right, Mr. Finch?
I reckon there ain't no keeping that cat in the bag here neither. It was Mr. LaBelle's idea. He told me to button his lip about me. He told me he'd button his lip about me back into the forbidden chamber. And in return, he said we vouch for each other's alibis.
Shame on you, Mr. Fitz. Perjury is a serious crime, you know.
Ah, shucks. Mercy, Your Honorship. Mercy. Ah!
I also assert that the person who opened the forbidden chamber was Mr. French. But Mr. French was not in there for what about. After all, his alibi has just been proven to be a complete fabrication.
I see. We will take a 20-minute recess. After which time we will see what Mr. LaBelle has to say for himself.
Yes! We're finally going to drag that spooky snake onto the stand.
In the meantime, the prosecution has questioned Mr. DeBell about these new allegations.
Let's get it. We did it, Apollo! We finally dragged Mr. DeBell into court. Yeah. And hey, we're on the wrong face. I can't help but feel like I committed something important. Plus, prosecution Black Kid's bound to mount a counterattack. You really are a railway, aren't you? It'll be fine. That mystery figure who opened the forbidden chamber for Mr. Flint's. How did it be for Rent the Bell? I know, but that's not what's bugging me. Wish I could put my finger on it though. Anyway, the big showdown with Mr. DeBell is up next, so chin up, Apollo. I'm all chinned up. Whoops. Okay, now this nigga looking like the Joker over here, bro. Oh my god, bro. Bro, you are not the Joker.
Court is now back in session. Oh, the next witness is... Hey yo, does this nigga got fucking cell phones on his fucking shoulders? That is the stupidest thing I ever fucking saw. And this nigga ugly as fuck. And if this nigga don't turn his cell phone on, I swear to God, bro, I will hold your ass in contempt of court, bro.
Yes, I'm acting on behalf of the matter in this very important matter.
It seems the witness is predisposed at the moment.
Surely you jest. I will hold you to your promise, remember that. Oh, my deepest apologies. This is for Rent the Bell personal aid to Montana. But so I'd say, the accused. Ouch, like that poor mayor. Like the poor mayor hasn't suffered enough. Well, what business do you have with me? I'm a very busy man, so let's make this brief as possible. Your bonus.
Right. Mr. Flint's testimony has revealed a hole in your alibi. And for this reason, you are suspected of having some sort of connection with the case at hand.
I think I'd be associated with this entirely loaded affair. Well, I'm not, so may I go now? I have very important matters to attend to. You know this. What's like the fuck? I just fake ass Joker looking ass Nick. I don't think so, Mr. LaBelle. Do you realize what a serious crime you committed? Yeah, man. The serious crime is being ugly as fuck and having cell phones on your fucking shoulders.
Witness, you are being accused of perjury. This is your chance to clear the air.
Fine. The truth is, I faked my alibi for a very good reason. The mayor was obviously the killer, so I created a fake alibi to confuse the matter. This nigga ain't making no fucking sense. You see, as his personal aide, I thought I had to protect him. I'm sorry. You think this is funny? Not your alibi, you're a suspect too. What were you really doing at the time of the crime? Peasant, how dare you accuse me? One of the beautiful people of being. You ugly as fuck. Stop stalling and tell the court what you were really doing at the time of the crime.
Silence!
Enough, Jeb. Seals have been drawn. The time for talk is past. Swords? What swords? This is a duel to the death. The fate of the accused rests in our hands. Begone, you have cowardly heart. The battlefield has no place for you. Again? Oh my!
Spare me, please!
Shit! I'm not about right here, Jessica. Oh, we're safe. Hey, Giggles. So much for studious shackles. My God, bro. How does she have a sword? How does she have a sword? Like, I don't. Unless she's just moving his hands so fast, it's cutting shit like Vegas sword. Which is very impressive. But how the fuck he reaching all the way over here, bro? I mean, even with a sword, how is he reaching over here?
His chains hinted my vow that his reward this day. This gives keeping your head on in court a whole new meaning. When a witness please deliver the accuser, Daphne, the curses. Daphne, you know what I speak of. Most certainly. This goose is already cooked. Tuck the stick of fork in him. Whatever he has to say, he can't be good. As I told Prosecutor Blackfield during the recess, I was right over to the fox chamber when I heard little Jixie scream. And then, drum room, please. I saw a man Tamara opening the forbidden chamber doors. But there you have it. The mystery man who opened the chamber door as witnessed by one famous voice. It was the accused. There was never any doubt. No, and that's not all. I heard something quite startling in there at the scene of the crime. Startling sounds bad. The man who was barely conscious muttered this. Forgive me, Jixie. Forgive me, Jixie. I killed the other man. That's right. The man actually confessed to the murder right then and there.
He confessed.
I don't know, man. So everybody trusts this joker ass looking ass nigga about ass like the something. Man, he ugly as fuck, bro. Keep calling himself beautiful. I'm sorry.
Order in the court. This is quite conclusive testimony for stands.
Just so, quite astonishing. I only learned of this fact during the recess.
I just love surprises, don't you? That's why I saved the best for last. Considered it a gift from me to you.
No way.
No way. No way. I can't believe it.
I don't believe Mr. LaBelle heard the man confess.
But is this really true? The man Timber really confessed.
It is indeed. During that last research, I confronted with the mayor's daughter. It would seem man Timber actually did confess.
Our testimony is quite favorable to the prosecutions.
Get this. Somebody blow his fucking bullshit up, bro. Come on out. Well, this is LaBelle. Yes, I heard her earlier about the party reservations. That's right. I'll be calling about little shindig man Timber's confession, yada. A splendid time is guaranteed for all but the man is defense.
Well, as it seems our witness is a very busy man, let's get right to his testimony. Mr. LaBelle, please tell us what you saw when you came upon the scene of the crime.
Tired of ugly niggas, bro. I'm both green too, bro. I'm both green too. I was in the hallways, hiding in the shadows. That's when I heard the confession. Upon learning of her father's crime, little Gypsy fled without ever noticing me. Immediately after that, the man came to, stood up, and opened the forbidden chamber. As I went in terror, the demon emerged from his prison. In shock, I fell down the hallway to my right. To the one with the phone at the end.
I must say, this is a shocking revelation. Quite unexpected. That the defendant actually confessed then and there to his crimes.
Perhaps the guilt was too much to bear, so he confided in his daughter.
You do realize you should not have withheld such crucial testimony from the court.
Once again, sorry. It's just I fear being accused if I mention of coming upon the most unpleasant scene. Well, why did the man's confession have to be brought up by this guy? You better do something before the judge declares the man guilty. It's a death row inmate was told me years gone by. There is a time to fight, and a time to yield, a time to live, and a time to die. He's laying it on real thick now.
Defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Get this fake ass Joker. This is fake ass Joker. Unless, bro. But I'm about to really like, be like, yo, try to wear him off. 1,000 years of death!
Hold it!
You claim that the man confessed to his daughter. Are you sure about that? Peasant, you wouldn't dare ask such a question if you truly understood. True booty is never wrong. It's not? No, booty is carved deep in the DNA. I got. Copyright. That means I'm programmed to always be right, even when I'm wrong. First of all, they're not beautiful. Second of all, you're ugly as fuck. Third of all, that's not how that works. Not following. That's how it works if you're you're fucking insane in the head. Like those fucking girls that was sipping for that one man who was a whole ass killer. Talking about he's too cute to go to jail. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? Killed fucking like I forgot. He killed people. That shit still got me. That shit still had me like, what the fuck? He squints his ears like flowers of boom. These eyes that shine like pearls. This hair like the finest silk. Nothing can corrupt the truth they hold. Well, you ugly as fuck. You look like a fake ass Joker right now. I mean, look at the bitch right there, bro. Look at that bitch in the back right there, bro. Like, look at that joint, bro. None of them find you amusing, bro. None of them looking at you like you're beautiful, but they look bored as shit. I mean, because it is bored as shit. It's white.
The witness will hurry up and explain the truth first. Specifically, what the Dixie Tillman knew about hearing the confession.
Hold it!
How did Miss Tillman appear to you? You know, the poor little thing seemed positively heartbroken, all teary-eyed and whatnot. I couldn't help but shed a few tears myself after seeing her like that. Yeah, she sympathized with Jixie? Seems like an overly human emotion I am. Yeah, because he's the only real monster we've seen so far, in looks and in character. The next thing I did was check my face in the mirror. Checked your face? Why? If I hope the beauty that is my sadness right out. Apollo, it's not that he's all faith in he made. I know the feeling, but hang in there. At least keep faith in our client.
Let's keep this moving, shall we? So what happened next, ugly nigga?
Oh, you know who Bo talking like, Bo? Bo kind of talking like Squidward, Bo. Like, so instead of art, he's art and fucking music. This nigga talking about some beauty, bro.
Hold it!
And he a murderer. He opened the forbidden chamber, but why did he do that? Why would he do that? Who knows? Maybe he wanted to defeat the demon Tamatao.
Objection!
The courtroom is no place for fairy tales. Remember, you are under oath. Hello, the bell speaking. Yes, I was certainly explore the matter. Toodles. Now, where were we again? You're going to tell us the real reason why the mayor opened the forbidden chamber. Oh yes, of course. Hello, this is the bell. Sir, you are an absolute liar. Okay, bye. Was saying. Never mind. This is a waste of time. He's just going to tell more lies.
The witness will focus on his testimony, not his phone calls. Tell the court what you did after you saw the mayor open the forbidden chamber.
Well, enough of that.
Hold it!
What was Mr. Finch like at the time? He was shouting, I can't see. It's the curse of old Tamatao. And then he took off running like a madman. He must have been blinded by the sudden light flooding in. Wrong. What? He set his eyes upon me, and he was stunned blinded by my radiant beauty. So, Mr. Christopher let the bell rather than Tamatao? Yes, I'm afraid such beauty can be a curse. It's almost criminal.
The only thing credible here is just cease this jabbering and get on with your testimony.
Oh, forgive me, your doctors. Let's see. Oh yes, I fled for dear life from Tamatao and...
Hold it!
So after you fled into the hallway with the phone again, Tamatao ran afterward for you? Precisely. Notice any inconsistency about him? Oh, Jixie also saw Tamatao, right? She did. She said they passed each other in the hall after she made that call to the police. Well, if the bell fell down the hall where the phone is, Jixie would have seen her when she was returning from making our call. Oh, right. And if she saw them, she would have definitely asked him for help. Wait, just doesn't make any sense. Time to review the evidence. If we don't find out some way to poke a hole in his testimony, Mayor Tam is as good as guilty. This is bad, very bad. We need to find an inconsistency and mistake. Some kind of conflict. It's all over if you can't find a flaw in the prosecution's case. What to say here? I know what I'm gonna do. If I'm wrong, what would they want me to consent?
Objection!
Not dead. You taking a shot at the dark, boys? That's this statement?
Objection!
Okay, it was Jixie's statement. Okay. Who at the bell? You're lying about having witnessed these events from the hallway. What on earth do you mean?
Yes, kill the fit the rest of us in, Mr. Justice.
The rest of the bell really fell down into the hall with the phone in it. He would have crossed paths with Miss Tammy. What's this?
After she discovered the crime scene, she immediately went to call the police. Then, after making her car, she went back to the main hallway. Whereupon she encountered the demon yokai, or whatever you want to call it. As for me, I called it Phineas Flint's in a Tema Tower costume. The encounter happened right there where the hallways meet. As for Mr. LaBelle, if he fled here, Penny escaped from the yokai imposter.
Why, yes, the two would have crossed paths.
Right, except Miss Tema told us that there was no one else in the hall. In short, Miss Tema did not see you in the hall because you were never really there.
Ah, my eyes! My beautiful eyes! Oh.
Ha, not such a fabulous set now, is it?
But Mr. Justice, the witness also stated that he heard the man confess. He was lying about the confession from the hall. Then where was he from when he heard it?
Inside the Fox Chamber, where else?
But isn't that within the very crime scene?
It is, Your Honor. And that means he's not a video witness. Rather, he's the third party I've been lying this whole time.
What? You think I'm the killer? How dare you?
Silence.
Foolish fop. A true man knows when he is beaten. A shit of lies come to naught before a foe with the sword of truth bared.
Prosecutor Barker, what are you... I thought we were on the same side.
You are mistaken. There are no sides here, save for my cold, steady edge of judgment. You are alone upon this battlefield, with not but your lies and sickly sweet perfume.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I must spray myself. I stink. I'm sweating. I stink.
Whoa, what just happened? Blackpill's really turned into him. You heard the man's confession from the inside, did you not, you deviant dandy? For the sole occasion from which you could have seen and heard the mayor and the Tanuki, without either of them noticing you were right there in the fox sheep.
Oh my! So that's how it's going to be. Fine, I'll come cleaning.
Seriously? You were meant to be in there in the fox chamber?
I did enter that room after the murder, but I was afraid of being falsely accused, so I lied about it. I feel terrible about lying like that, but it's a verbal cologne I used to protect myself.
You better explain yourself, Mr. LaBelle.
Yes, of course. I was just about to get to that.
The witness is getting on thin ice. I remind you that perjury is a very serious crime. Now let's hear your testimony again, this time without your perfume of lies. And your ugly ass face.
I did enter the fox chamber after the murder, but I didn't enter until after Jixie had heard the confession enough. I heard the mayor going and hid behind the photo screen. When I saw the dead up close, it was absolutely horrifying. So you see, I was there, but merely watching from behind the screen.
From behind the screen? Why yes, I believe you would be spotted if you were there.
Just so, he could see everything without being spotted by the victim of that Tanuki flinch. Suffice to say, he was a mere witness to the events, rather than an actual third party. This guy's as slippery as an eel.
Apollo, you think he's telling the truth?
Well, he was in a fox chamber, so at least that much must be true.
The defense may now cross-examine our slightly voyeuristic witness.
You sure to just say
Ugly ass nigga.
witness? I will allow it, Judge, I will allow it.
Hold it!
Why in the world would you enter that grisly crime scene?
Why? Because I was worried sick. Miss Tema's suit.
It what?
It was designed personally by me. I was worried if my work of art might get blood on it.
This man clearly has his priorities in order.
Okay, let's get this over with, shall we? Now, where was I? Oh yes, I entered the fox chamber almost without thinking.
Hold it!
Why didn't you enter right away?
I'm wearing my designer shoes.
Your shoes?
Even now, just thinking about getting blood in my fabulous footwear, it sent chills down my spine. That's why I hesitated.
Objection!
That's terrible. A man was dying in another instant, and you're worried about your shoes?
Silence!
Need I remind you, this is the court of law. We're not teaching morality here. We have excuse for etiquette and the like for such trivial pursuits.
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, deceptive dandy. Get to the point, be quick about it.
Yes, well, I was there in the fox chamber, but I'm ugly as fuck.
Hold it!
Wait a second. Why don't you hide yourself?
Oh my, so you do understand.
I do?
By hiding, I was concealing my fabulous beauty, which for the sake of the universe, is something I should never ever do. And that's what you were thinking, right?
I'm such in a black hole of egocentric confirming around a witness. We can deliberate his mental process another time. Get on with the testimony now.
Well, we got it, nobody seen it. Well, we got it, nobody seen it.
Hold it!
Could you describe the crime scene in a bit more detail?
What exactly would you like details about?
Well, what I'd like to ask you about is... Could you describe the state of the weapons that have been used at the scene?
The spear had been thrust all the way through Elderman Kyubi. Then there was that statue that Elderman used to bludgeon the mayor's hammer. That incredibly inspiring symbol had fallen to the floor.
Oh right, the statue. But what made you find it inspired? Why exactly did you find the statue inspired?
Well, when I saw that statue, I thought that if the merger had been realized, it was like a celebration of union between town and village. What the hell?
Hold the hell up. What the hell? Wait. Oh, play is just fell. Float? Yes, I keep playing. In my room. Oh, what?
It's fine, symbol of goodwill.
A broken statue next to a bloody corpse. We're aspiring.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you consider his statement to be of any importance?
Is it put? I believe that to be extremely important. I request that it be added to the testimony. It's not why you couldn't know that because it was broken, dumbass.
Objection!
Your lies have finally betrayed you, Mr. LaBelle.
What possibly could you mean?
You said the statue was like a celebration of union between town and village. Isn't that correct?
It is indeed, but what of it? The two yokai joining hands in goodwill, as if they were celebrating the mercy super virgin. Something the matter.
So, how did you really know that the statue was meant to be a symbol of goodwill again?
What?
Justice, don't you? Explain yourself. Make it quick. This statue was meant to symbolize goodwill in its original form, but that was a secret. A secret? Whatever do you mean? What I mean is that it broke when someone used it to strike Mayor Tema on the head. What's left clearly makes it look like the two yokai are battling it out. Eep! The statue's secret in its true form was lost inside that locked room. For Miss Tema is the only living soul who should have known what it looked like, what it once looked like. So, Mr. LaBelle, what could you have possibly seen the statue in its original form? What do you mean? Where? The only possible answer is this. You saw the statue in its original form. Right there in the room where the other man was murdered before it was broken. How dare you?
Mr. Justice, are you accusing the witness with some sort of crime?
Yes, I am. For LaBelle, I accuse you of the murder of other man Rex Kyubi.
Order! Order! Mr. LaBelle, you have been accused of murder. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
How could you possibly accuse me, the embodiment of beauty? Way to go, Apollo! This is the conclusive evidence we needed. Magnifico! We got you now. We know you killed the elder man. Now admit it.
Silence.
Yes, turn my back. Turn around, hands in my pocket, what's good? Enough of your city games, Justice Dono. This person Peacock could not have possibly been the killer.
Objection!
What are you talking about? His alibi is already crumbling to dust. And I just proved that he was inside the Fox chamber while he was still locked. But it was still locked tight.
Silence.
But I could he have not seen the statue in its true form before the murder? After all, he was close friends with the elder man, Elgo. Yes, that's right. I can remember it. Now, Elder Man Kyubi told me about it. About what the statue actually looked like. I mean, he was a good friend of mine.
Objection!
Yeah, right. He wouldn't show you a secret gift just like that.
Silence.
Moreover, it has already been proven that he was not present at the scene of the crime. No, it hasn't. It has? Forgotten, Harry. Recall that old scam statement, if you will. When Dixie Tama unlocked the Fox chamber, she saw the other man and the mayor collapse there. And no one else. Oh, dang it. The fact is, it was you two who made that apparent in yesterday's court session. This for when LaBelle could not possibly have been in that room. No! I just don't get it. How could Jixie not have seen LaBelle? The proof is incontrovertible. Right. Incontrovertible. No room for debate exists. Am I not right, your bugs?
It does seem awfully conclusive. The facts point to the defendant and the victim being the only people in that locked room. Moreover, the defendant has already confessed.
Objection! Silence.
Oh, fuck. You silence, nigga. You can't defend the indefensible. Your word in the charade is over, Justice Stoner. But... You're bugs. This trial will last an eternity if it were to keep causing blaze with these simpletons. It is high time you brought down the hammer of justice.
The point well made. I believe it's time to declare a verdict. This court finds the defendant guilty of Tema.
Shut the fuck up. Caw. It would seem that my time is at hand. Look, Mayor Tema, Counsel,
There is a matter to which I must testify. I will call it now, only for your good graces.
Counsel? Oh, right, he must be me. Does he finally remember what happened before that blow to his head? Beef, don't just stand there, seize him.
It's not good. I can't persuade him.
Know me and disappear, despair. For I am Tematawa, demon lord of the yokai.
Mr. Justice, do something.
This wasn't my responsible for court security. Apollo, this is our chance. We might get some new information out of him. Your Honor, seeing as our client has something new to say, I believe due process demands that we hear him out, even if he is a yokai.
You put it that way. Still, I believe testimony by yokai is unprecedented in the legal world.
Matter of fact, we had a ghost take over our fucking girl's body and testify. A little old ghost. A dead bitch. Testify. Come on now. We had ghosts in this bitch, ball. Like, unprecedented absurdity.
Oh, what then? Mr. Damien Temmer. Or so I say, Mr. Tematawa. Your testimony, please.
Tell vibe. Fuck me. Can tell you that fuck me is attorney scenes, bro. Tired of this, man. I need to go back, bro. Fuck his story and continue that. It's been months.
And I shall now speak of revelations, most real, courtesy of my host, Damien Temmer. Heed these words, mortals, for hear them by once you shall. Very conscious was Damien, there amid the darkness. Suddenly two yokai did appear. On the one side, I, Tematawa, ruler of Demon Kai, and the other, my mortal enemy, the nine-tailed fox.
So is the defendant certain that the room he was in was very dark at the time?
Strange as it may be, yes, indeed, all was in darkness.
And the part about Tematawa and the non-tailed fox being there?
Yes, that too. Tematawa towered over here, and the nine-tailed fox glittered in gold.
I call animal abuse, Your Honor. Fucking attack me, fool. And it's not animal abuse, bro. You would have to be abused of animal.
It would seem the defendant's regulations are not to be trusted. Yes, while truth be told, my host's recollections are still a bit fuzzy. As if half dreamt that happening lingers in his mind.
Apollo, maybe I can help you. Really? Oh, you mean? Yeah, I can hear it. The discord in his heart. That's just an unusual emotion in the man's memory of the event. Okay, I just hope our fathers don't come back to haunt us again. Buddy Customers, Demi and Bear, Make Darkness, only two yokai did appear. On one side, I take a tall blue blue kai. And the other, my mortal enemy, not tell fox. It sounds like the man saw. It sounds like the man saw the same thing as was shown on that scroll. It took those Temas and yokai visions. I think it's sweet how father and daughter can share something like that. I don't think a shared nightmare really qualifies as sweet. Me neither. Anyway, all I need to do now is to point out an unnatural reaction like last time. Right, look for places where an emotion conflicts with the testimony. That conflict usually indicates a thought or an emotion that's being suppressed. Oh,
Got it!
got it! When the nine-tailed fox appeared, you not only experienced sharp sadness, but also something like joy as well.
Joy. Perhaps it was joy at the light coming to my eyes at all this. A terrible, a long, terrible creaking did pierce the sides. And then there was light. On reflection, there was a door that did produce the infernal racket.
Creaking door? Oh, you must be talking about the forbidden chamber door. It does make a lot of noise. So this means the forbidden chamber really was opened. But what about the sudden light he described? I think I know. You mentioned darkness and Tematoa towering overhead. Maybe the mayor wasn't really in the fox chamber at the time of the crime. Mr. Mayor, did the darkness that you were in happen to be here?
Take that!
In the forbidden chamber, was it not the fox chamber where the murder did occur?
Yes, but it all makes sense if you were in the forbidden chamber. The terrible creaking sound was probably the forbidden chamber's door opening. And the tower and Tematoa you saw, most likely the forbidden chamber statue.
Well, yes, that would explain it. The darkness in the staff and the demon's grass.
But even if all that's true, then what about the nine-tailed fox? Maybe he was seeing things, just like Jixie and an imaginary yokai? Fantastical or paddle? It's entirely possible. In a groggy, dreamlike state, people can misremember things and events.
Misremember, you say? Let me think. I do believe I remember now. That was not the nine-tailed fox. It was the amazing nine-tails.
What? The amazing nine-tails?
At first, this is but a dream. I thought. Now, however, most clearly do I recall it. 'Twas the amazing nine-tails who did open the forbidden chamber's door.
I'm sorry I asked. The amazing nine-tails? But that was the victim, Adamant Kyubi, right? Yeah, why would he open the forbidden chamber? Was he trying to keep it sealed? Never mind that, this is completely new information. Let me enter it and run an update. Very cautious was Damien there in the forbidden chamber. Amid the darkness, a mighty statue of Tematoa loomed overhead. Only the door opening and a shaft of light did pierce the room. The amazing nine-tails had come to the rescue. What do you suppose the amazing nine-tails was up to? Good question. Could he have been trying to free the mayor from the forbidden chamber? And why help an enemy like that? Was he opposed to the mayor's merger plan? Well, was that Dina that said that? Alright, my bad. Well, at least now we know why the room suddenly lit up. Must have been a huge relief for the mayor. I mean, just thinking about being trapped in that pitch black room freaks me out.
Got it!
Got it. When the amazing nine-tails opened the chamber, banishing the darkness within, you felt joy, but didn't you also feel shock and sadness?
Yes, hazy depths of my mind, I do recollect something of that nature. I believe it was the fiend's cape of weird. For when I did behold it, a great wave of sadness did inexplicably wash over me.
Come on. A cape of red? Apollo, we reduced the noise level. Oh, but There's still a little left. Tell me, why were you sad when you saw the red cape?
Why indeed?
Look at his meme. I guess his memory is still a little spotty. I know because his latest recollection contradicts the evidence. Yeah, it's one of those contradictions that slaps you right across the face. Something this obvious could arise when someone is trying to force a fuzzy memory into a definitive shape. Otto, I know what you have to do. You need to present evidence that contradicts the image you see. Oh, so it's basically the same as usual. It's the usual cross-examining process. Okay, time to review the evidence. Look out, contradiction. Here comes justice. Jeez. Doesn't where they keep going? I'm guessing just this. Guess I'd just present this.
Objection!
Yes, sir! You said the amazing Ninetales cape was weird. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I do believe it was a weird cape I saw, but...
Man, tell me. Does this cape look weird to you?
Oh, that certainly does not look weird. Not even scarlet or prison either. Nevertheless, upon my liberation, something weird did fill my as yet hazy field of view. And I thought to myself, the amazing Ninetales is a weird and a cape of weird.
So you mistook that weird something for his cape,
Apparently so. And remembering now brings great sadness upon me.
So the weird something probably wasn't a cape after all. Maybe that great sadness he mentioned was interfering with his memory. Well, he would have seen the fox chamber behind the amazing Ninetales. What weird object could he have seen there that would have been that shocking? Oh no, could it have been... Man, tell me, was the weird thing you saw at this? Which one?
Take that!
Something weird that could produce a deep sadness. Could it be, Mr. Chairman, that what you saw was the elder man's blood?
Blood? Why, yes, it was blood. It's all coming back to me now. It wasn't a great cape I saw that I saw. It was lying behind the amazing Ninetales, the other man's bloody body.
Eek! Bye-bye. This Stone's level is down to 0. I think he's remembered everything now. Does this mean the amazing Ninetales killed Anime Kyubi? But the other man was the amazing Ninetales, so how exactly would that work? And hey, I ask you first.
Well, Mr. Justice, you sure know how to make a complicated matter even more complicated.
True, but at the time of the crime, my client was in the forbidden chamber, moreover.
Silence!
Excuse me, bro. It's not your time to talk. Shut up. Don't you think this is strange? The little scamp already confirmed her father to be in the fox chamber. But she said nothing about seeing the amazing Ninetales there. After you just had to bring that up, didn't you? Dixie didn't see the bell there either. It's so weird. Who was really in that room then?
When the defense can't share any theories with the court, can you explain the inconsistency between the defense testimony and his daughter?
Bitch, get up! Yes, of course I can explain it. Because if I don't, we're in serious trouble. Not with more of your bluffs and fairy tales, I trust. Fair warning, Justice Dono. I shall have your head if you fail to explain this. Eep, what about a good old-fashioned penalty?
Well, Mr. Justice, let's see if you have a head worth keeping on your shoulders.
First of all, Mr. the Bell was definitely in the Fox Chamber while it was locked. We also know that Mayor Timmer was in the Forbidden Chamber based on his testimony. The two facts are crucial to my explanation. Let us consider the following question. The fact points to the front of the bell and the victim being there at the scene. Why did Jixie Temma see the victim and her father, Mayor Temma?
Very good question indeed. I suppose you have an answer for us.
Sadly, you would be supposing wrong. You think she could have mistaken the bell for the mayor? What if she did? And the question is, why did she do that?
Well, how about that explanation, Mr. Justice? I believe the time for questions is over. The defense asserts that the bell was at the scene of the crime. However, Jixie Temma has testified that she saw her father collapse there. If she has in fact misremembered the events, what could have made her do so?
Sorry, this ain't. The figure Miss Temma saw was not her father. It was Florent LaBelle disguised as Damien Temma.
Silence!
That is a complete impossibility. Their faces are utterly unlike. How could you explain their away with a mere disguise?
Yes, they do. They both do have incredible, distinct faces.
Maybe the disguise completely hid his face? I think Jixie wouldn't mention if she couldn't see her father's face. And if it was that sort of disguise, wouldn't she have removed it? Oh, right. You should have as dull as your mind, Justice Dono. You should have shown you what a truly sharp blade is capable of. I think I passed. Are you okay, Apollo? I'm not fine, am I? Well, now that we have that little fairy tale out the way, your bonus, your verdict, if you will.
Mrs. Justice, I believe it's time for a verdict if you have no further arguments.
What's even left for me to do? Apollo, remember what Mr. White always says. When you're stuck in a tight spot, turn the case upside down. Turn the case upside down? He does say that, doesn't he? But I don't quite see how it applies here. Still, never hurts to give it a try, I guess. Let's see. Rather than Jixie didn't remove the disguise, maybe she couldn't remove it. And rather than she didn't tell anyone about the disguise, maybe it was she couldn't talk about it. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, 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 ain't no way. No way. Boy, no way. No way, no way, no how. And what about the fact that it was the amazing Nantos who opened the door? A master can't be removed in front of others. Can these facts turn things around? Maybe they can, Apollo. Oh yeah, we figured it out, boys. We got it all backwards. Apollo, I think we might have made a huge mistake. Your partners, I see no need to further indulge them in their silly little fuss. The defense has no proof. They never did, and they never will.
Objection!
I do have proof, bitch. Do you now?
All right, but this better be good, Mr. Justice.
We can solve the remaining riddles by turning all of our substance upside down. Why DC Town mistook Mr. the Bell for our father? Why she couldn't remove the costume or tell anyone about it in the first place? These riddles are inconceivably linked to Mayor's Tama's secret identity. A shocking identity that would turn the entire premise of this case upside down. You're telling me, Outer Man Kyuubi wasn't fucking you telling me Outer Man Kyuubi wasn't the Amazing Ninetales, but Mayor Tema was? Ain't no fucking ball. This piece of evidence clearly reveals Mayor Tema's secret identity. What do we present? That's an mask.
Take that!
Yeah. What an absolute claptrap. Poppycock. Butter that. We thought the Elder Man was the Amazing Ninetales and the Mayor was the Tematawa. That's why we believed the Mayor killed the Elder Man in the sluts for Ninetales Vale. And it was the basis for the prosecution's entire case against our client. However, we got the whole thing backwards. Mayor Tema wasn't Tematawa at all. He was the Amazing Ninetales. What a fucking twist, bro. Holy. Holy, what a twist. You best explain yourself, Justice Donut. And from where did you derive such a far-fetched conclusion? Jixie no doubt knew the true identity of the Amazing Ninetales, but she couldn't tell anyone no matter what. That's why she didn't say it was the Amazing Ninetales she saw passed out. Even though unbeknownst to her, it was really Florette LaBelle in disguise.
Silence!
The accused and the deceitful dandy are utterly dissimilar in physical build and voice. The little skep would have seen the difference.
Objection!
Remember, Mr. LaBelle has his very own brand of cosmetics. Why couldn't he fake a different build too? And anyone speaking through a mask would naturally sound different.
Silence!
Why did she not simply pull the mask off?
Objection!
Because a masked wrestler's disguise is more precious than life itself. As a huge fan of the Amazing Ninetales, she would never dare to unmask him. This case of mistaken identity also explains the widow of the locked room.
Then by all means, Mr. Justice, answer me for us already.
First, Mr. LaBelle entered the room where the Mayor and Elder Man were talking. I suspect he brought with him coffee laced with some sort of sedative. Or else the Elder Man was out cold. That's when Mr. LaBelle killed him. Next, he took the Mayor, who who he had also drugged into the Forbidden Chamber. Then he returned to the Fox Chamber, slipped into some of the mayor's spare clothes, and completed the disguise by donning the amazing Nanterre's mask. With his entire charade in place, Mr. LaBelle then let out a scream. A scream that led Jixie Temmer to the sea. Ah, so then, the person you said I didn't mean to Yumi was... Yep, that was for Rent LaBelle in disguise. The mayor never actually confessed.
Silence!
This is no more than guesswork and speculation. Now stop your jabbering and...
Objection!
No, you twisted samurai. This time you stop your jabbering and let me finish making my case. Once Miss Temmer left the scene, Mr. LaBelle still wearing the mayor's clothes and mask up at the Forbidden Chamber. So he could drag the mayor back out into the Fox Chamber. Oh, so the amazing Ninetales the mayor saw was... Right, it was LaBelle opened the Forbidden Chamber. The second time Mr. LaBelle opened the door to the Forbidden Chamber, he happened to catch the demon Mr. Flinch by surprise. Startled, Mr. Flinch in his Temple Tower disguise ran as fast as he could from the room. As he did, he left behind a trail of feathers and tracks, and gave Miss Temmer the skin of her life in the hallway. With no one left to witness the events that had occurred, Mr. LaBelle then proceeded to drag the sleeping mayor back into the Fox Chamber. I see, well, that all certainly does make sense. And then after dragging the mayor back into the Fox Chamber, Mr. LaBelle threw the mask out the window and fled the room.
Silence!
For this absurd theory to work, it requires the defendant to be the amazing Ninetales. However, he was the one pushing for the Mercy Super Motor Major. That such an individual could possibly be the amazing Ninetales' preposterous.
Objection!
The mayor was blackmailed to pursuing the measure. Miss Temmer's life would have been in danger if he had openly voiced his opposition. That's why he created a secret identity as the amazing Ninetales. This is madness. No one could possibly have such an insane plot. No one except the killer as a scene as his plot, not safe for Rent LaBelle more than Carterflies. Foolish mortal, it is at your own peril that you forget who I am. Mayor Temmer, it's okay now. Dixie would be safe just as soon as Mr. LaBelle is arrested. You are the amazing Ninetales, aren't you? No, and I... Bro, now he's blonde, bro. He's like, I'm gonna stop being joking, bro. You have quite the active imagination. Mayor Temmer is not the amazing Ninetales. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean? Well, the mayor has admitted to it, yes? But that's just... Even if he did admit to such nonsense, I will reveal the truth behind Temmer Tower right here and now. What? Why you would dare reveal the secret? My good friend, the elder man told me all about it. But it wouldn't be good to expose the truth with the superstitions now, would it? The truth behind Temmer Tower? What's he talking about? So go ahead, say it. Say I am the amazing Ninetales, how dare you?
Objection!
Wait, can somebody please explain what's going on here? Man, Temmer would do anything to keep the truth behind Temmer Tower a secret. A dark, terrible truth that has been kept secret by the fittest superstitions. Interesting, bro. And if the man missed to be in the major non-tails you're supposed to do, right, I'm gonna have him walk your feet because of some nonsense you made up. So what now, Justice Stono? What demands a mission? Your theories is as useless as you are in battle. I'll show you who's useless. And Pato, don't you dare give up now. I know. Your Honor, I believe Mr. DeBell's statements warrant a thorough cross-examination. After all, the true identity of the amazing non-tails is the cornerstone of this case.
You do have a point there. Please answer this quote, Mr. LaBelle. Is the defendant the amazing non-tails or not?
The amazing non-tails' true identity is not mere Tamas. The man would never admit to such utter nonsense. But if he did admit to such nonsense, I would expose the truth behind Tamatawa here and now. And I will bring ruin upon non-tails veil, just as the superstitions say. Talk about out of the pot and into the fire. At this rate, the man will be found guilty for sure.
Honestly speaking, if Mayor Damien Tamma is not the amazing non-tails, I'm afraid I don't see how the defense has much of a case here.
Let's just leave it at that, shall we? We all know Adamant Kayubi was the amazing non-tails anyway. I mean, that's how non-tails Veil made a comeback. The Adamant was so popular.
There's gotta be a hole in that testimony somewhere. I don't even know where to start.
Since we don't have any proof that the man's the amazing non-tails, then we just have to get him to admit it himself. And if he admits it, the bell's going to expose his secret behind Tamatawa. I'm so close, I know it.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This whole case only makes sense if the mayor's the amazing non-tails. I know you used his mess to create this illusion of a locked room murder.
Silence!
Nothing more than our speculation. You've no evidence now, have you?
Objection!
Mr. LaBelle knows what the statue originally looked like. That means he had to be in the Fox chamber while it was still locked tight. Sorry, but I heard about the statue from Adamant Kayubi. If you don't believe me, just ask him. Oh, but was that the other man's did? Looks like the joke's on you, my sweaty little friend. Apollo, what if I wring his neck? Many locks, I'm going first. But ooh, got my chopper. Out him.
Hold it!
The only nonsense here in this court is you and your assertions. Such anger is so terrible for the skin, you know. Pity is like a flower that blooms forth from a serene heart. Excuse me? I would expect a winter president like you to understand. Perhaps these fingers will help blossom and then you bloom. Ah. You liked that, didn't you? Kinda sexual though, baby. You know, I'm just enough jabbering about blossoms and whatnot. Get on with your testimony before I slice you into a bouquet of cup flowers. Oh dear, please excuse me. As I was saying, the assertion about winter the dirty here is utter nonsense.
Hold it!
You'd be arrested, wouldn't you? Yes, it's true, but I would be sacrificed upon the altar of justice despite my innocence. You're not innocent. But what a terrible loss that would be for the future of mankind's cosmetic needs.
perfectly fine. It is a tragedy that must be averted. Defend me if you understand this.
Silence.
The only terrible loss is the time wasted by your ceaseless yammering. If you would avert the tragedy awaiting you in that vexing visits of yours then.
Yes, but no. Get on with my testimony. Anyway, to suffice to say, should the man admit to the offense nonsense, I will make good on my threatening.
Hold it.
And just how did you learn of the so-called truth behind Tematoa?
Oh, the man Kiyumi told me all about it. The secret of the Forbidden Chamber and the truth behind Tematoa.
Why would he share secrets like that with you, Mr. LaBelle?
Because of the elder man's wife, I was looking after her while she was hospitalized. He appreciated so much he shared the secrets with me.
Wait, did he threaten the elder man in addition to the mayor? Don't tell me that's how you learned how to open the Forbidden Chamber.
Needless to say, I'm not above revealing the truth behind Tematoa.
Hold it.
Do not gaze upon Tematoa. Do not tell others if you see him. Isn't that what the Finnish superstition say?
Exactly, telling others what Tematoa looks like will reveal the truth. That's why the superstitions were written down in the first place.
And when we come to the village if you free him, is that a warning not to expose the truth?
Bingo! And the truth is Tematoa is a great inspiring fortune. That's what the whole battle of Nantes Valley is all about.
Tematoa is a great fortune. Come to think of it. Yeah, first they say there's some treasure in that bitch. Could Tematoa actually be telling the villagers that Tematoa is a terrifying yokai? What has scared them away from the Forbidden Chamber and the treasure within. And that's how the treasure has been kept secret out after all this time.
Well. It seems our eighth attorney here has uncovered the truth that must not be revealed.
Man, tell me looks like he wants to keep the truth hidden as much as I do.
Tragedy is doomed to repeat itself as long as Tematoa exists. That's why the secret must be protected.
As long as Tematoa exists, huh? Mr. LaBelle, please add that statement to your testimony. Is it now? Is it now, though? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but tragedy would not repeat itself. You want to know why? Because the treasure is already long gone.
Objection!
Mr. LaBelle, what if Tematoa no longer existed? Revealing the truth would no longer be an issue, would it?
If Tematoa no longer existed, what on earth are you talking about?
Oh, apparently you haven't heard. Tematoa no longer exists. But I guess you didn't get to do a thorough search after the key was taken from you. Because when we searched the Forbidden Chamber, there wasn't any treasure there.
Really? Well, maybe you weren't looking in the right place.
Sorry, but I have proof that Tematoa no longer exists. Take a look at this figure. What do we have here? Looks like some sort of creature. We found this in the Forbidden Chamber. It's Azuki Kozo's figure. The great thief Azuki Kozo used to lead them at the scene of his crimes.
Are you suggesting that the Tematoa has been stolen?
Yep. Phineas Flint's grandfather, a massive thief, was the copy.
Why that hideous won't want to take his grandfather? I know. My beautiful kitty Tematoa was.
The greed inspired by Tematoa can no longer bring ruin upon Nantes Valley. Isn't that right, Mayor Timmer?
The root of tragedy would indeed seem to be gone. In fact, I now recall the elder man revealing the secret to me on the day of our meeting. He must have been speaking of Timber Tower, for he said to me the gold ingot was gone.
The gold ingot? You mean the treasure that Timber Towers too from?
Apparently we are discovering the forbidden chamber. Timber Tower is the yellowish object shown there. A giant gold ingot that my nomadic ancestors bestowed upon Nanterre's vow.
Ah, so that's that picture. That was the gold ink. Ah, in return for that gold.
In return for that gold, my ancestors still received from the Nanterre's vow land that would become Timber Town. But dry the villagers mad with greed at that great fortune. Bitter was that greed-filled battle. It was as if they were possessed. My ancestors' gods became as a curse upon that village and cursed ruin. Thus it was that yokai Timber Tower came to be.
So Timber Tower and the village superstitions were merely fairy tales to scare people away.
Fairy tale or not, Timber Tower made quite the mess of things. Yes, indeed. But there is no greater monster than a mortal's man's lust for gold.
Well, you know what they say. The love of money is the root of all evil.
My ancestors did bring a terrible thing here to Nanterre's Vale. A thing so terrible. Timber Tower, a monster just as terrible, had to be created to keep a secret. Yet we have not but love for the little village to which we owe our very existence. Timber Tower will never seek to take over Nanterre's Vale in a merger.
Oh my, that was quite a shocking lesson in history.
Mr. Mayor, now that we know Timber Tower no longer exists, are you ready to admit your secret? You are the amazing Nanterres, aren't you?
No, do it. Please, no. Be gone, you demented demon. Now, where was I? The Lord of Yokai, the amazing Nanterres is indeed me.
And that means Jigsy. Yes? Yes? The man wearing the mayor's clothes who you saw collapse in the fox chamber was he wearing the amazing Nanterre's mask, right? Uh-huh. And that's what made me think it was Papa. He said he was going to reveal his secret identity to any man Kyuubi that day, so it really wasn't Papa, so there was it.
It was Florent's idea from the start. He advised me to reveal my secret to the elder man.
These rude Goldberg machines have less elaborate setups than the Bell schemes.
You may release easy now, little Jixie, that monstrous deceptions do. Caw.
The true facts behind this case have finally come to light. Mayor Timber did not kill Adam Kyuubi, but for what the Bell did. How dare you? Oh my! Get fucked, nigga.
Silence!
Oh god, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. Fuck off.
Justice Stoner.
Should at least have a real blade in your hands if you decide to cross swords with me. Or have you mistaken this battlefield for a training ground? What does this guy want now? This is like a razor-sharp blade that cuts through bone and stolen with butter. But you have only bottom guesses, a dull blade incapable of cutting even a cake.
Yes, you there, Mr. Justice. After all, evidence is everything in the court of law.
But, yeah, right, let's see some evidence. Of course, a perfect being like me wouldn't need any incriminating evidence, Mahan. this is the final battle. Just as a samurai must live and die by the sword. You will live or die by the evidence you hold. My slip blade of race of judgment and wraith. Wow. You're so ugly and annoying, bro. Maybe not ugly, but you're so annoying. Now present your conclusive evidence, or don't you have any? I mean, I didn't get ugly. Oh God, I have anything conclusive? Of course I do. Evidence? Oh, I have evidence. You do? Of course. It's just the conclusive evidence we need too. Got to finally prove Mayor Tema innocence. Here comes justice. Let's review the facts. The most damning evidence against the mayor was the crime scene itself. The mayor and the victim were the only two people found in the room. Also, we all thought the elder man was killed because he was amazing Ninetales. But as we now know, of course we will way off. The amazing Ninetales already made Damien Tema. That's why when his daughter Jixie thought the amazing Ninetales collapsed at the scene, she mistook him for her father. Those are the facts as we have revealed. However, Mr. LaBelle asserts that he did not leave any evidence at the scene of the crime. But he didn't say anything about evidence outside the crime scene. Maybe he isn't as clever as he thinks he is. Does any of the evidence found outside the crime scene provide any clues? Bro, this is new to me, bro. This is like, what is going on here? Well, first of all, the amazing Ninetales mask. Oh, I know, the amazing Ninetales mask. It was found washed up alongside the river. Along the river. What sort of clues does that mask hold? Right here inside. And what about the hair left in the mask? Who does it belong to? That would be LaBelle. Oh, right. That hair is full of LaBelle's. Yes, and that's what I call conclusive evidence.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have any conclusive evidence to present to this court?
Of course I do. Observe this mask, if you will.
The mask? What was that conclusive evidence?
It's not the mask itself, but the white hair inside it. When you originally done it belonged to Elder Man Rex Kyubi.
Yes, but the amazing Ninetales as we now know is Mayor Tema, so.
That is correct. So the question is, whose hair could this be? And the answer to that is the last person to have worn it before it was discarded. That would be you, for Mr. Ferrent LaBelle. What are you talking about? I never had one of hated somebody's hair like that.
Silence!
It would appear your coup de grace failed to hit its mark. This ficus fuck is not the right hair type. Because he's busy being one ludicrous guzz cutter or other.
Objection!
No, Prosecutor Barker. It's you who has made a fatal error. What? Remember where this mask was found. It was washed out by the side of the river. With that in mind, this last piece of evidence will solve all the remaining riddles.
Take that!
No, that's. Oh.
What is that?
This is Mr. LaBelle's own private band of hair color. It washes out with just water. The court will also record that the amazing Ninetales mask washed up alongside the village river with white hair inside. What's this? Now you're saying that painted Peacock's hair color is. That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. LaBelle's hair color is a freaky work of fiction. But thanks to the river flowing through the Ninetales Vale, we now have real life exposed. The white hair The white hair in this mask is conclusive evidence proving you're the real killer. A DNA test is all we need to prove it, and we both know we're getting a match. Admit it, Morant LaBelle. You were the one who killed Enderman Rex Kyubi. Get fucked, little nigga. You, I didn't, how dare you? You performed my video like a... Bo hair is white. Old ass nigga, bro.
Hello, this is LaBelle. What project is up? This is LaBelle. This project at what up? LaBelle speaking. I'm fired. You mean I'm no longer Mayor's Tennis Aide? Hello, this is LaBelle. What? There's a trash-aesthetic damage claim against me. $100 million. I'm finished. Washed up. Stick a fuck in me. I'm done for.
This is preposterous. Preposterous. Now, tell me back you. Defeated? Yes, little nigga. You never had a chance. Order! Order! Order in the court! That's how we do it, boys.
Well, this is quite the unexpected outcome. I must hand it to you, Mr. Justice. You really turned this case on its head, just like that other lawyer, Phoenix White.
That is plenty of time, bro. Wait, that was a compliment, right?
Prosecutor Blackhill, what have you done with the bell?
The defaced man has withered like a flower without water. One of the officers currently tended to him with a sprinkler. Didn't I just wash even more of his makeup off? Allow me to explain the actions of the guilty party in detail. The motive, of course, was to steal the gold ingot known as 10 power. By the way, how old is that nigga? Oh, it's 33. Whoever fuel allowed to the man and the man fuel or allow into the manner. Oh my god, manner. What the hell is wrong with me? Due to his cultural ties to Ninetales Vale, the Bell set in motion plans to gain access to the to the manor and the goal within via the merger. But the efforts of the amazing Ninetales saw those plans come to a halt. And thus, the bear murdered the elder man and attempted to pin the blame on Mayor Timmer.
I see. Well, what I still can't comprehend is why would he go after the girl in the first place? Mr. LaBelle doesn't look like someone who is in need of financial aid.
The bell hit his pants well, much like he hit his beauty with makeup. He's mired in debt. Debt due to pouring money into a brand only he can love. Which is why he sought the gold with such ferocity. Too bad for him, someone else had gotten to it first anyway.
I see. Very well then. I believe it's time I declare the verdict. This court finds the defendant Damien Timmer
Not guilty. That's how you do it, boys. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Now, you shouldn't be doing the cock part. You should be doing the fucking, the Ninetale Fox. The amazing Ninetale Fox shit, bitch.
Court is adjourned.
That's how we do it, boys. Easy clap. Easy clap. Fuck out of here. That was some seriously good lawyering, Apollo. Even I didn't see that coming. Just got lucky, I guess. You banished Tower from Nanterre's Vale like you were some kind of exorcist. There's still one thing I don't understand. How come Mr. the Bell didn't kill Mayor Tema too? We could have set it up so the mayor murdered the elder man, then died from a killing attack. That would have removed at least one possible flaw from the ointment. I was wondering about that too, but I have a hunch the Bell was biding his time. This plan of exposing the amazing Nanterre's true identity himself. Huh? But why? Because the mayor was the amazing Nanterre's. How the Bell succeeded in framing Mayor Tema for the elder man's murder. The rest of his popularity would have been plummeted once his identity was revealed. Oh, I get it. The amazing Nanterre's was just killed, he died a hero. But if he would prove the villain, his fans would abandon him, making the major that much easier. Wait, then when the major was complete and everything cooled down, he'd be able to shut the forbidden chamber at his leisure. What an insanely intricate plot! Kakar, a most excellent job clearing my name. A feat worthy of the Demon Lord's approval. Are you acting like Tower again? Let this be of no concern to you. Okay, not concern me. Tower, be gone! Yeah, Jinxie. Seems like ages since I've laid eyes on you. Papa, you're finally back! Yes, it seems the Hammer Tower is no match for you. I'm not scared of that city yokai anymore. Your father's a fiend man now, Jinxie. Isn't that great? Thank you for all you've done. See you guys in action, it made me feel like I don't have to be afraid anymore. Oh, look at that smile. Wait, is Jinxie actually smiling? Give her a hug. Then it's all thanks to you two. Too bad the amazing Nanterre's will have to retire though. Aw, how come? Once everyone hears I'm the amazing Nanterre's, my fan base will nosedive. After all, I'm not the most popular of people. Another reason for my secret identity. No see how I could possibly continue. But nigga, you're a good wrestler, bro. I think you misjudged yourself. Look at that guy outside. Say, now that you mention it, what's all that noise out there? A big crowd gathered outside the courthouse once the news broke. Seems they want to get a glimpse of Mayor Damien Tema, the man behind the mask. A tribute for your return to the wrestling ring. Rooting for me, when I thought I was nothing more than a malfected mouse. The only one who really matters is Jinxie. Show her how cool you really are. Yeah, you're the coolest when you're out there fighting in the ring, Papa. Jinxie. Here, I think you'd be needing this.
Take that!
Thank you. Now if you will excuse me. I don't want to keep my fans with me. Anime, baby! Oh yeah. He's here.
Ninetales Vale forever!
Tails, nine tails, nine tails, nine tails. Hell yeah. I sure hope they can settle the problems between Tema Tower and Nanterre's Vale. Me too. I'm sure they'll be fine, after all. The Black Mirror / killer is behind bars and the measure's no longer an issue. Plus, the amazing Nanterre's is obviously still ahead. I suspect Nanterre's Vale will be too. It's all because we believe in our kind, just like you said. Okay, people. Now that we got that money in the bag, let's go get something to eat. I'm starving. Sounds good. I've been so nervous I haven't eaten since yesterday. Better keep eating, Apollo, or you might have to stop looking up at me. Huh? I'm definitely past my growth phase, and you should be past yours too. Are you kidding me? I'm just getting started. Ready or not, this face stuff in time. Keep eating like that, and the only direction you'll go is sideways. Very funny. But I've got a hollow leg. I can eat as much as I want without getting an ounce. Ready? Wow, can't wait to see this. Calories, ha! Just try to stick them on me. Now why not ready, you two? Let's get going before the old man closes shop. Eldon's noodles isn't an all-night stand, you know. I'm with Mr. White. Let's go. But we going to Elder? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we going to Elder, the boy. I've been waiting to have a brew from them ever since Mr. White told me about them. Well, what are we waiting for? The news are on me today, so I expect some serious eating from you two. Yay, thanks, boss. I don't want to let you down. Dina has no idea what she's getting into. Mr. Eldon's noodles are so hot and salty. 2 bullets would kill him, man. Bro, let me see 3D Mr. Eldon, bro. Especially at the bowl and you see Dr. 3D Eldon, bro. That nigga was him. Oh, wait, bro. The dark age of law seems so distant, so irrelevant to our small cozy office. But little did I know that it had been lurking all along, right there behind us. The first time it made itself known was during the murder at Damas's Legal Academy. The Mises? That case would mark the twilight before the dark, cold night that was to come. Interesting. Old Tom. Yeah, it was bad timber. I did not see that coming. Anyway, that's about the end of the episode. Yep. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.